The highly anticipated main event of Fight Night is finally over in Riyadh, and here are the reactions of MMA pros on that fight.
Round number 2, your winner by way of knockout,
Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Game over. Wallahi.
You know, everyone know me. I love UFC. I love Riyadh season. You do it a fantastic show. Congratulations, guys.
Sure, un petit peu. Un petit peu. No worries, way class act. Good fighter. Respect, man. Thank you. One day. You too, man. Thank you.
Talk to me about your thoughts of the fight and how you saw it playing out until the finish.
I thought Izzy looked incredible right up until he got caught. Looked good. Was picking him apart, staying on the outside. Takedown defense was incredible. Chopping that calf kick, you know, the whole first round. He couldn't have had a better first round, and then he got caught. Listen, getting caught is getting caught. He's 35. Imavov is 28 years old. He's in his prime.
Thrill and agony of the fight game. I can't imagine what you must be feeling right now, but walk me through the emotions if you can.
Disappointed, yeah. I hate, disappointing my fans, my team. My team feel proud of me because of the work I put into this. But, yeah, it's just the thrill and agony.
There's so much that we don't get to see. We don't get to see the ins and outs of a 16-week camp. We don't get to see the hard work. Some of us kind of know what goes into it, but if you wish the world could know one thing about this camp, this performance, the outcome, what would it be?
I don't think it's for them to know. You have to really be in it to know. It's only a privileged few will ever get to this point and understand, to be able to feel something so great, but also feel something so deep. And so, and again, it's a lovely game, but it's a stupid game at the same time.
Your legacy is cemented in the middleweight division. It always will be. It feels a little silly at this moment to ask you a question like this, but I have to ask where your head's at right now. What is next for you?
I don't know. I'll have to chill and then think about things. I'll relax first for a little bit, just help the teammates who have fights coming up, and yeah, see what I want to do. I was going to do that anyway, but, you know, now I'm forced to. Shout out to Nasruddin for that.
Oh, wait, don't watch it yet.
Oh, the speed.
Don't watch it yet. Don't watch it yet. Don't watch it yet. Oh, now you can watch it.
Yeah, every time. Let me just.
Now watch it. Watch it. Watch it.
Raw. This is raw. The speed.
Imavov fighting the number 2 Adesanya.
Fuck the speed. It's so good.
From Adesanya.
Chopping the legs early in round 2.
You okay?
Because he already just rested from the thing.
Straight back to work.
Yeah. Oh. Fair game. Fair game. Fuck. Niggas doing the fucking stripper splits.
One shot to kill a legend. That was unbelievable.
Adesanya's not happy though.
I'm still alive.
What a moment in the career.
Oh, yeah, Pops. 2 seconds. Oh, that's how the game goes.
Before we get to that, I want to get your reaction on your friend Israel Adesanya losing.
I'm obviously just disappointed. I was upset. It's hard to celebrate now.
You know what I mean? I overachieved. I achieved something, and then I was looking for my brother to do the same thing. So it's very difficult. So I thought he looked good in the first round.
Yeah.
Especially his wrestling. He actually did say he's going to wrestle, and he had a nice counter. He defended a couple of takedowns really well. And then his chin was just a bit too high on that last as he was drifting back. But obviously, congratulations to Imavov.
Yeah.
All right, it is Nasruddin Imavov knocking out Israel Adesanya. This is a huge win for Imavov. I wasn't even going to do a video on this fight, but this is a huge result here for the division. So many things to unpack. First and foremost, full marks to Imavov. I didn't think he could do it. If you look at last couple fights with him, other than maybe Jared Cannonier, he wasn't getting a lot of finishes, so I didn't think him, of all people, could go out there and take out Adesanya, and he does. Full marks to him. I definitely got to give Imavov a lot more credit going forward because this is a monumental victory for him.
Jan Blachowicz thought that it would be very tough for Israel to make a comeback against Imavov. Jan said that the pressure would be on the former champion as he was going to the cage with back-to-back defeats. Blachowicz felt that Israel could only win by regaining his old form, otherwise Imavov was looking in good touch to register the win.
We'll see, because, Adesanya, he lost a couple fights. I don't know how, what's happening in his head right now. And we know that most of people from Dagestan, they know how to fight. So for sure that's gonna be a tough fight. And if Adesanya will back to, like before I beat him in this kind of shape, he gonna win the fight. But if he's still stuck in the, his weird mindset, he gonna lose again. I hope so. He gonna win. I wish him luck.
The UFC welterweight fighter Adam Fugit also thought that Israel Adesanya would be under deep water against Imavov. Adam said that Nasruddin Imavov would be a huge challenge for the former champion, and he might surprise everyone by beating him. Adam Fugit said, "I think Israel is going to have a good fight there, a tough fight, and I think that somebody's going to bring the heat to him, so I'm going to go with Imavov." The former UFC legend Chael Sonnen made a bold statement and said that this fight might be a career-ending fight for Israel Adesanya. Chael felt that Adesanya had been losing fights recently, and there would be a lot of pressure on him. He believed that if Israel lost this fight against Imavov, then the question would start to arise about the future of the former champion in UFC. Chael said a defeat against Nasruddin Imavov would dent his legacy and end his career on a low.
If Izzy loses to Imavov, it would be way extreme for me to say his career's over, but the career that he has enjoyed is over. He's already out of title. He's already off of pay-per-view. I mean, right? It's just the way that it goes.
Moreover, the UFC middleweight fighter Jared Cannonier gave his verdict about this encounter. Jared had a better idea about their skills, as he had the experience of fighting against both Imavov and Israel in the past. Cannonier said that Imavov could give a tough competition to the former champion, and Israel had to use all his skills against him to earn the victory.
I think Israel can score more on this shot, score more in that bout. I think he has more tools at his disposal, and he's more seasoned in the execution of said tools, if you will. So as long as he keeps his composure and doesn't allow Imavov to get a good footing, I think Israel can score a good victory in there.
Similarly, the Brazilian MMA fighter Diego Ferreira also thought that Imavov would defeat the former middleweight champion.
I think I'm gonna go with
Imavov?
Ivan, yeah.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna go with him, yeah.
Meanwhile, the heavyweight fighter Jamal Pogues was confused about picking a clear winner as he believed both were outstanding fighters. He knew Israel was a good fighter, and he liked his fighting style, but Jamal felt that Imavov could be a very dangerous opponent for anyone. He was a fan of the power and skills of Imavov, and he thought that a beast like him would give a tough time to Adesanya.
Imavov is a beast, dude. I love his stand-up. And obviously it's Izzy, I love Izzy. And I'm not gonna lie to you, a part of me was happy to see Izzy fight, so me, you can't go wrong with the former champ, but Imavov, god damn, bro, he's a beast. So I'm gonna throw it in the air, and I don't know, but I don't know.
Well, let me ask you this. I think Adesanya's...
Robert Whittaker, who recently trained with Adesanya, backed him to win that fight. However, Whitaker knew that it wouldn't be easy for Adesanya to beat a guy like Imavov. Robert admitted that Imavov had the Dagestani blood in him, and he would go hard against the former champ. He said that Imavov had good striking and grappling, and with his sensational pace, he could easily take down any strong fighter on his day. Robert Whitaker said on the MM Arcade podcast, "I'd have to lean into Izzy being the favorite. Like, he's so good at what he does, but Imavov's a bit of a dog. He can go the distance. His striking is good. I can see him pushing the pace, pushing the pressure to try to make Adesanya make errors, much like how Dricus fought him." Additionally, the UFC female flyweight fighter Jasmine Jasudavicius also wanted Nasruddin Imavov to beat Israel Adesanya. She knew that Israel was a good fighter, but she backed Imavov to register a victory in the main event of Fight Night.
That's gonna be tough. You know, I think
Imavov, yeah.
I think he might take it though. I don't know, but you never know. Izzy's like a sniper, so you never know.
Like Jasmine, MMA Guru also picked Nasruddin Imavov to beat the favorite Israel Adesanya in Saudi Arabia. He believed that Imavov would shock everyone and hand Adesanya his third consecutive defeat in the UFC. Adesanya had never lost 3 consecutive fights in combat sports, so a defeat in that fight would set an embarrassing record for the fighter. MMA Guru believed that Imavov would out-grapple Adesanya and register another victory in his early but promising career.
Adesanya versus Imavov. I'm going to go with Adesanya. I'll go Imavov. Imavov beats him. He out-grapples him because he's educated enough on the feet, but he does have a weakness to leg kicks. So he'd have to start grappling soon.
Furthermore, the American mixed martial artist Vince Morales emphasized the importance of the current form of both fighters. He thought that overall Israel was a better fighter than Nasruddin, but looking at the current form, Imavov had the upper hand over the former middleweight champion. Vince Morales said, "I love Adesanya, but Imavov is doing the right thing lately, and Adesanya seems to be slowing down just a little bit." The pros have shared their reactions, and we want to hear from you guys. What are your thoughts on this fight between Israel Adesanya and Nasruddin Imavov? Do tell us in the comments section to give us a thumbs up if you liked the video. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to get instant notification about our latest video.